Hey YouTubers, this is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. So today I'm doing my newest movie review on the very first Croods movie, because we all know Croods 2 A New Age is coming out this month, so I figured why not do a review on this. So basically this movie is about Eep, played by Emma Stone, who her family, the Croods, is trying to survive, who's trying to survive the crazy times they're dealing with now, and they don't really know anything else because Eep's dad, Grug, played by Nicolas Cage, he wants to keep them safe, and he's saying new things. I am so sorry, guys. It's my seasonal allergies. New things are dangerous, and never be afraid, and everything. And basically, Eep wanders out of the cave, and she meets this person named Guy, played by none other than the hilarious Ryan Reynolds, who is trying to go to the mountain to get to higher ground and go and make sure to go somewhere safe, where it's safe. Somewhere where it's safe, because he tells Eep that the world is ending, and that her family needs to go to the mountain and be safe. And well, Grug doesn't really like Guy at first, but throughout the movie, Guy tells Grug about his backstory and why and what happened to his family. So basically, they just kind of hit it off and everything. But let me tell you, I digress. This movie is just a really great movie that the whole family is going to enjoy, especially all the funny moments in this movie, especially where Grug gets punched by monkeys. That was just a hilarious scene. I couldn't help but laugh at, because it was just so funny and everything. The rest of this movie was just great and phenomenal, that I'm not surprised that this movie did get a sequel, because it deserved one. It really did. And let me tell you, throughout the movie, we see Eep and Guy's relationship blossom more throughout the movie. And also, the one thing I didn't like was when Grug was kind of not liking the way Guy was introducing new stuff to them, and he just threw it away and everything. And he's just not used to trying new things. Like he said, new things are dangerous, apparently, to the Croods. But all in all, still a phenomenal movie that I believe everyone is going to enjoy, especially knowing we see a bunch of weird looking animals, which is actually pretty good. And let me tell you, the grandma in the Croods family is hilarious. She is legit funny. And I love how she just has her own way of doing things as well. And the mother, Uga, she is good too. She basically holds the family together. And basically making sure that everyone is keeping safe, just like Grug is. And basically she understands Eep just wants to try new things and do fun, exciting things as well. But again, if you're a DreamWorks fan, definitely check out this movie. It's a phenomenal movie that I believe everyone is going to enjoy. It does have a few flaws here and there, like some movies do, but you look past them as long as the movie progresses, and just roll with it and have a fun time with it. And at first they weren't going to do a sequel to the Croods, but now that it's finally happening, I can see why this movie is getting a sequel. and I can't wait to see the sequel to this movie. But all in all, still a great movie. But what could have been better is if Grug wasn't being an overprotective parent. That's one of my negatives, of course. He could have like just adapted. He could have just like adapted and honestly understood that his family just wants to like try new things and not really be cave people anymore. And that's understandable. People need to adapt to new things. That I think that's just the moral of the story. Just try to adapt to new things and look look to the future and much more. Another and a positive, a few positives that I have is that well the movie itself was great. I loved like how everyone in the family just stuck together and basically just tried their best to survive because that's what families do. They protect each other and make sure nothing happens to each other. And that this movie basically shows the meaning of family and how like they have to stand together. And another positive is Ryan Reynolds in this movie is hands down funny. He honestly is just a comedic guy that I love honestly seeing on the big screen because it's Ryan Reynolds. Duh. Ryan Reynolds, I don't know if you're going to watch this, but amazing job playing Guy because this is definitely something I love seeing you in, especially especially as this comedic character. I seen him as Turbo the Snail, and his role in there was it was okay. It was hands down okay, but still definitely this role he played as Guy. It's definitely one of my favorite roles he has ever done. Hands down, one of my favorites. And I'm looking forward to seeing him in Croods: A New Age and seeing what he brings to the table along with the rest of the cast. And one of my other positives are, well, like the animation itself. The animation itself was hands down perfect. Was hands down perfect in everything. It was nice to see. It was amazing how DreamWorks put so much of their time into this animated movie and made sure it was going to be fun and exciting for people to watch. And to be fair, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the animation so much that I was blown away by it and all like the amazing creatures in the Croods world. It was just hands down perfect, and honestly making they made sure like it was not going to be a failure. They wanted to see, they wanted all the viewers to see this amazing world of the Croods and how like cave people lived. DreamWorks Animation did an amazing job doing that. Hands down, they did. Because if if the sequel is better than the first movie, then I am going to be really blown away for sure. And that's it for my positives and negatives and my rant. On to the rating. I give the Croods a solid B plus because I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it along with the animation. The cast itself was hands down perfect, and I loved how like they were honestly making sure all the characters played to their strengths and many more. And again, one problem was that Grug needed to adapt to all these changes around him because if he didn't, his family would have been dead. And that's the one problem I had, and everything and much more. Grug needed to adapt. That's all I have to say about that. He needed to adapt, otherwise his family would have been dead. And again, animation perfect, hands down perfect. It was hands down amazing and worth watching. That's definitely what works in the DreamWorks animated film. The animation and the whole world itself, because that's what really matters, in my opinion. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you thought of the movie and this movie review. Subscribe, share with everyone you know. Press the little notification bell at the bottom to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. And be sure to follow me on the Stardust app at Amari106 for my latest movie/trailer reaction. I will see you guys soon. Take care and God bless. Peace!